There is a phone ringing.
Hey, baby, need company?
It is not ringing from me, or at least that one's not. All right, I totally forgot where he wanted me to go. Isaac is demanding tribute from you before you can help him with your search for the Nosferatu. Sent you to Ground Zero, the internet cafe. We've got to get into the computer for our pickup. The directory is named Joseph K, and the password is Kafka. All right. Where is... Ground Zero is right next to me. I'm looking at a map when I could just be looking at street signs. Wait, what? But is it right next to me? It's across the street from Red Spot. Is it this? Am I just an idiot? Yeah, just spend a minute or two at least in every side quest or in every other location. Here's Ground Zero. Okay. I had the orientation on the map wrong. We'll do this. We'll pay our tribute so that we can have our like pleasantries with the Baron. And then that might be, maybe we'll go take a quick poke into the side rooms so that we can get some more quests ready for next stream. Ha! Oh, poor. Hilarious.
I don't think so.
Oh my god. Definitely a early 2000s game. What game is this? They just took like generic footage from their own game. I hope that's like a secret like boss from the end of the game and they just sprinkle it in here early. That would be hilarious. Email, please. Of course I don't know how email works. What a fool I've been. As I said, email, please. Oh, that's the beta of the game? Yo, that's awesome. There's so many like little clever callback moments in this. That's really fun. All right, now we can read our email without the Auspex noise. Subject had told me hello from Ayako. I don't know how to say that correctly. Hi, I am Ayako. Let's English practice. Your homestay, how it is. America must be so coolest. You are in Hollywood. Are you in a movie? Love, Ayako. Present Kenta and I ate okonomiyaki of Yokohama. That extremeness was tasty. What is eaten in America? Does they eat the Japanese food? I must investigate. Are Americans have long legs? Are you date American boy? Is the image sent? Is it happy? This is all extremely disrespectful as an attempt to show someone with bad English as a second language skills. But I guess we'll chalk that up to being a product of its time. This weekend I go to the hot spring where my family has been attached. I am excited very. When we are the child is Yuki, which is the friend to us remembered. She is also inquire about the thing in America. Is the pleasant time past? Send many images due to me. Ayako. All right, well, we didn't really learn anything from that other than cultural sensitivity was a little more lax in 2004. Noob camper over here. We don't want to use the noob camper computer for our work here. Email. Different email, same email. Oh man. Can't I just like hack the mainframe? That's not how any of that works. I hit that button. All right, so this is the one we know. So let me read some other emails first. Of course, it would be the noob camper. Hollywood celebrity database. Come on now. All right. I'm sure all of that is mostly Easter eggs and just little funny bits. Apps. Sure. Your account balance is 56 cents. To recharge your account, please speak to a Ground Zero employee. No subject. Meet me in the alley behind the fast buck. And then that's the virus email that we've seen previously. All right. So we got to go behind the fast buck to meet this dude. I'm sure nothing can go wrong with this movie handoff. All right. If I was a fast buck.
I don't think so, buddy.
Sorry about your cab, sir. That was rude of me. The fast buck is not on here. So why don't we just go into an alley and start walking? Just use our feet. Hello, miss. There might even be a sign for the fast buck somewhere. Is this gonna terminate? Yeah. If I was a prostitute, my greeting would be, I'm the big gulp you get behind 7-Eleven. My goodness. Once they legalize sex work and you can legit have a slogan, you might not even need to prostitute because you might just be able to sell that on a t-shirt. My man was talking in French. Do you sell movies? You gotta be kind of quick here. He's coming towards us. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I've got blood in my tummy. Feeling good. Feeling good. All right, this guy's got kind of a rough and tumble look. You don't sell bootlegs? No? Okay. Here's Caroline's. If they legalize it, I'd be too busy dealing with my new addiction to worry about liquid. Oh, your new addiction to liquid demon seed. All right, this guy's kind of shady. Everyone's kind of shady. Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah? What do you want?
Hey, man. Yo, you got the tape, dog? Isaac sent me.
Yeah? I mean, what? Who the hell is Isaac? I don't know anyone named Isaac. Get lost, pal.
Yo, come on, man. I know about the tape. Or no, wait. Which one do I want to use for him? Yo, relax. You can trust me. What the hell's going on here?
All right. Sorry. It's just that... I mean, something is... I just want out of this whole thing.
What's on this tape?
I don't want anything to do with that damn tape.
Why? What's going on, dog?
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to video, I've seen everything. And I do mean everything. But this thing, it's sick. It can't be real, but it is. I know it. It's real, and it scares the hell out of me.
Really? Is it that bad?
Oh, you have no idea. It's disgusting. That girl, the things that are happening to her. It just ain't right, man. It just ain't right. No. Something's wrong. Something's after me. I swear to God, something's after me.
What are you talking about?
Every place I go, wherever I look, I see things. In the shadows. My phone rings, I hear something breathing on the other end, and... Shit. I'm out, man. I'm out of this whole thing.
All right. Just give me the tape.
I don't have it. I stashed it someplace. Look, you need to find Ginger Swans. Huh? What the hell was that? Shit. Did you see that? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
See what? Oh, shit.
What the... Oh, Christ!
Yo, did he just get bonked? Where the hell? He ran down this way. What the hell just happened? There's all kinds of shit blowing up. That's just steam from a sewer pipe. Stolen artifacts. There was a grate here.
Hey there, need a
Oh, there
date?
was a sewer grate here. Thank you. I'm sure this won't be terrible. Another severed arm. We got that going for us. Hey, bud. You down here? Sorry, hang on. I'm gonna eat a rat real quick. We have a Capri Sun. Everything cool down here, fam? Well, now I'm just in the Hollywood sewer system. So I don't think if we were meant to have like a showdown with someone, it certainly wasn't here. This is access point F. We met with Isaac's courier, who was a bit freaked out. He told you he stashed the tape someplace safe, but the only clue you have are the words Ginger Swan, which is maybe a code word? Where? Alright, it's not that dark down here. We don't need to run Auspex the whole time. Ginger Swans, what kind of phrase does that sound like? The golden duck, the red duck, the sunset fowl. All right, let's get back up top side. I guess any of these will do. We're not a Nosferatu, so it doesn't matter where we pop out. That's locked though. You can't just force your way through metal grates. Don't mind me. I'd love to know where we're keeping like the severed arm we just picked up so that it's not disturbing people we pass by in the streets of LA. All right, let's get back out to the street and take a look at our available options. Let's see. Asian Theater, Cavaletti Cafe, Lucky Star Red Spot, Vesuvius, Hollywood Seminary, Ginger Swans? Doesn't sound like any of these. So maybe it wasn't a clue to the name of a location. I mean, I guess we could just go talk to Isaac. Isaac might be able to let me know what's up. I can be like, yo dog, I don't know what to tell you. Why? I always try and go to his front door. What's happening over here, fellas? The database. Ah, golden swans. All right, hold up. We'll do this the ingenuity way. We'll do this as Ace Detective Chris the Toreador, which is very Inspector Gadget of me because it wasn't actually me doing the sleuthing. I was fed a hot tip from chat, so. All right, let's go to. Oh, they didn't like that for some reason. Show me S through Z. Swan Ginger. Swan, a name synonymous with beauty and glamour to this day, was a great celebrity of the late 40s and early 50s. Her credits included such movies as Gilded Hummingbirds and When No Means Yes. After her passing in 1964, she was interred in the Hollywood Eternal Cemetery Mausoleum. We going to the cemetery, fam. Oh, it gives info on NPCs in town? All right, hold up. Let's take a look. If there's names that pop out, we'll read them. Sappy Amore, Captain Bananas. I want to know who Captain Bananas is. Lonzo Alfredo, please. Hunky action star of syndicated TV detective show Beef Bartlow now serves up sandwiches named after his character at Jeremy's famous deli in nearby Beverly Hills. Safi Amore, a former dancer at the local Vesuvius club. Safi, so Vesuvius is our club here in town. Safi is one of the few active adult film stars who also occasionally appears in mainstream media, known to drop in from time to time at the club where she made her name. What about Blingo? What do we know about Blingo? Rap superstar and entrepreneur best known for his platinum albums I-69 Blingo and Weed Metaphor. That's the funniest joke maybe in the whole game so far. Just a hip hop album named Weed Metaphor is hilarious. Blinko owns several sweatshops in the area that turn out urban wear for his clothing line, All Up On Ya. I just want to go on Spotify and find an album called Weed Metaphor. Captain Bananas, known as the Olivier of chimp actors, Captain Bananas began his career as Trent Taylor's sidekick in the CI Ape film series, now stars in the popular TV drama Ape Detective, part owner in Hollywood hotspot Fling. That's the show that Chunk was just talking about when we were last at the Prince's joint. All right, Golden Gary. All right, hold up. This could be the Gary we're looking for. Gorgeous Golden Gary was the star of such 30s classics as Tap Hotel and Singing Honeymooners. He later became a popular dramatic actor in the films such as Skies of Nevada. Shortly after his last film in 1960, Golden disappeared and was legally declared dead in 1965. So that is the Nosferatu primogen. What about our girl Amalia? Model famous for her racy covers and high lifestyle, Amalia claimed residence in Hollywood for several years. Tragically, her career was cut short in its prime. Her car was found wrecked at the base of the Hollywood Hills. Her remains burned beyond recognition. So they didn't see a body. Everyone's favorite, Jerkass Johnny. Johnny Jerkass, host of popular prank show Psych, films most of his show on the streets of Hollywood. Famous pranks filmed on this very street where the wife hit by bus, the stripper is really a dude, and that's not really beer. That's hilarious. I do, yeah. In the bounty hunter that we were, the guy that we were trying to find for Kilpatrick, he had the poster up on the wall. Cross, Natalia. It's funny that this game came out in 2004 and they were making jokes about Jackass with Johnny Knoxville, and they have another movie coming out. Superstar of the late 50s to late 60s, known for her class and natural beauty, in 1968, Cross was brutally murdered at her house in the Hollywood Hills. She is buried in the Hollywood Eternal Cemetery. Zed Lungfish, excuse me, Lungfish. The Lungfish, infamous for his onstage debauchery during his concerts, owns and operates the crematorium here in Hollywood. Nivbid. You can tell it's getting late because I'm struggling to type. If you want to spot this artist, try West Hollywood, but approach with caution. He's easily provoked to dangerous levels of sass. Jan Oppenheimer, producer of such films as Guy Fawkes Day, Explosion Every 60 Seconds, and Boston Harbor, gets his hair done at local salon Jump Cuts. That's funny. And has been spotted buying music at local record store Sappy Ballads. All right, let's talk about John Revolta. I'm sorry, Jim Revolta. Removed from database at request of Church of Solicitology. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, Rivers Ash. Ash Rivers. After his breakout performance in the film Negative Zero, Rivers garnered huge critical and commercial success in 3 more films before a shocking early retirement. Rivers spends most of his time these days managing his club, the Ass Pole, found right here in the heart of Hollywood. Solicitology, man. Yeah, they love door to door. Look, sometimes you gotta just get out there and beat pavement. You know what I mean? Frankie Sammy, wisecracking star of 70s TV show What's the Word, Sammy was found bludgeoned to death at the local Lucky Star 2 years after his popular show was canceled. Yikes. Sessions. Tawny? Uber model Tawny Sessions has an apartment right here in Hollywood and can often be found window shopping in Beverly Hills. And then this will be interesting. Margaret Tang, we know Bertram Tung. The most in-demand voice director in town, Margaret is known for coaxing brilliant performances and sometimes tears out of her actors. She's currently working in Hollywood on several A-list titles, including The Animated Adventures of Foulmouth the Friggin' Chicken, and Frankenstein Breadlust. Some of those were very fun. It'll be interesting to see if when we finally meet with Gary, if we've got more conversation ammo for having looked at his thing. I just hit M to try and open a map, which is not how this game functions. We go see how we get to the cemetery. So let's see. Hollywood Cemetery is 8. It is the big thing back over to the side. And I want to keep Metalhead on my left. So we're gonna go this way. We gotta chunk down a alleyway when one becomes available. Or is this the mausoleum at the cemetery? Does not appear so. All right. Here we go. This is a cemetery. How does one get into said cemetery? Well, let me tell you how we do it. The Source engine introduced rudimentary physics manipulation. And they left this nice hole in the wall for me. All right, we are in a combat zone, which I'm not gonna lie, I didn't entirely anticipate. I don't know if we fighting ghosts today. You have since discovered Ginger Swans as a deceased movie star, and she was in the mausoleum, I believe, is what was in her database. What could we possibly be fighting in a graveyard? Oh, rip Andrew Meggs. I'll be interested to see how long it takes before we see repeat gravestones here. There's been like a really weird kind of consistent like asset quality thing. It's strange to me. Okay, we do get some repeats. Ooh, that sounded like a werewolf. Nice that you can see the skyscrapers from here. We could see them too, like the skybox for the downtown cityscape was real prevalent when we were looking out the windows, or I'm sorry, out from the tower walk at Grout's place. I think you can see him too. I'd have to go back and look. I think you can see him from the beach house in Santa Monica, the tutorial mission. All right, we're hearing creepy owls and shit. Forget creepy owls. We're hearing a sassy soprano all of a sudden.
There,
oh
Slick.
Shit.
Might want to think about knocking next time I damn near blew your hat off. Thought you might be a zombie.
Why would you think I was a zombie?
Who else would be waltzing in here in the middle of the night? Name's Romero. I'm the caretaker here. Well, that is, I don't exactly keep people from getting in, although that is part of my job. No, you see, I'm here to make sure nothing gets out.
So we got a zombie level with an NPC named Romero. Delicious.
See, it's like this. Every night around this time for the past, several months now, the dead have been getting up with an itch to stroll down Hollywood Boulevard. Nobody knows why, but they're working on it. Till they figured out they needed a volunteer to patch the problem, and I stepped forward. Problem temporarily solved. The Baron's happy. I get to shoot zombies, and guarantee I get my blood for another month. I've carved out
this
nice
is
niche here.
the voice of this dude's the main writer for the game. That's a fun little cameo to write yourself into. So all you do is shoot zombies?
Shoot them, blow them away, frag them, whatever the situation calls for. Sometimes I throw in chopping and dicing just to mix it up.
So it's interesting. He's not a professional voice actor, and I think it's pretty clear that a lot of the voice actors that did the work for this game weren't professional voice actors, or at least weren't like prolific voice actors. And it's so interesting because I feel like it really sets the tone for the game. I don't know who was in charge of getting the performances out of their voice actors. It sounded like that one database in the celebrity database, the entry in the celebrity database rather, might have been praising their voice acting director. But all the performances are super fun. What's causing the zombies to rise?
Who knows? Vampire necro hoodoo, toxic waste, solar radiation. The important part is they continue to rise up, and I get to put them down. Everybody's a winner.
Hilarious. Sounds like fun.
You're telling me far as I know, I'm the only person around Hollywood who considers marksmanship an art. A lot of the stiffs around here used to be asshole celebrities, too. Bonus.
Hilarious.
I love my job, what can I say? By the way, hey, you wouldn't be interested in watching the place while I go handle some business, would you? I'm not supposed to leave, or it might end up in a zombie holocaust or something. Like one time these goths snuck in. Ooh, wasn't pretty.
What do I have to do?
I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
This can be harder.
If you should see
Okay.
any zombies in that time, you need to put them down. Now, they're dead, so you're either going to have to hack them up good or shoot them in the head. Just don't let them bite you.
I can ask you to do something else. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I can help some other way. Which is the more fun way to do the quest, though? Should I fight the zombies, or should we do the other help thing? Why do you turn into a zombie if they bite you?
No, just hurts like a bitch.
That's funny. Is it more entertaining to kill the zombies, or no? If I prefer talking. All right, I'm not interested in fighting zombies. Can I help another way?
Well, I don't know. What are you thinking?
I don't know. What kind of business do you need to take care of?
Sometimes a man needs the kind of release putting a 44 slug through a zombie's brain doesn't provide. Come on, you're a guy, you understand, right?
I'll save you the trip. I'll bring someone back for you.
Really? You will? Great. I'll just stay here and keep watch. Oh, and FYI, I like them a little, stacked. Appreciate it.
I'll be back soon. So now we gotta go find this guy a prostitute. Look at this. Look at this maxed out motherfucker. All right. We'll see you in a minute. We're gonna go find you some company, friend. Margaret Tang was in charge of the voice acting. So it's clearly like, I think they must have known. They must have been like, there's no reason the voice work we got out of this should have come out as good as it did. Because a lot of it is like super good and it's distinctive. And if nothing else, I mean, I obviously don't have the same fervent love as longtime fans have had, but like the voice performances and the character work is a big part of what has made this so fun. Well, there's a peep show right downstairs. Not to say that everyone who provides a peep show is also a sex worker, but... Uh-oh, are we about to get demonetized? Oh, those are booby tassels. And a butt. Guys, we hired sex workers. We did it. It only cost me $5. Manager's office, just another stairwell. If you're a lady that's not a Nosferatu, you can just take care of business yourself. Well, at least they're letting you make, you're making the decisions. You can call the shots. Can I get in here? I don't think there's gonna be a sex worker in here, but maybe something else of interest. A fancy watch. Take one of those. There is only infinite one way. There's only one way, infinity. I like to think of it as my way of paying respects to Brian Matsuda. Listen, Brian, we're not really in a position that I can offer you sex acts to thank you for this game, but I can at least have my character do it. J Prawn. Let's get the prawn off this computer, y'all. J Prawn, hottest import features, schoolgirl everything, platoon tang, that's an awful joke, soiled train seats, mangalicious androgyny, prove she's not 18, Mecha Punani, one tentacle met orifice, the 2004 Enemasters. This is disgusting. Beastmaster. Oh, I spelt it wrong. Beastmaster. Beastmaster Productions, the finest in fresh-faced, feathered, and furry frolicking. National anthropomorphic explorer in search of the wild Madagascar tree chode. Lady Chatterley's woofer. Big Game Humper 4 furbound. Global Goose Chase 19, the wet hot waterfowl of the Nile. Ruby Ruin rhymes with rut spucked. Yetta Felcher. I would willingly enjoy his liquid demon seed. Listen, you have created a masterpiece, and I submit myself to you. Playful Rabbit video erotica for couples. Hazy Lens simulated copulation 7. Lukewarm Passion Theater, the minister's wife. Petticoat Dreams, the dowager's driver. Playful Rabbit's hottest penisless sex scenes revealed. How scandalously ribald. That one's real funny. A collection of girls staring longingly into each other's eyes, set to saxophone. Okay, that's pretty good. Sinner is our password. Fun. Status. Hardware status malfunctioning. Handyman coming soon. Lockdown? Why would I lock down the peep show? Let's see. Log file. Chastity. Let's learn more about Chastity. All right. She's made 120. Jennifer. Oh, Jen. Working hard. She's out here providing for her family, everybody. Oh goodness, Carrie did a donkey show. All right, so we've got that. We've got that in the game now. Officially a donkey show joke. Big John Farmer. John's finally left the acting side and has begun to produce films. As expected, he's sticking to the farm stuff. He said to contact him at 1-888-555-0101. That guy needs help. All right, so we have successfully infiltrated the peep show, everyone. Let's see if we can get into the employees only room. Oh wait, we can just straight up go up on stage? Come on, guys. This was my big chance. We can get out of doing chores for the prince. I can just start working nights at peep show. Sax wins. I agree. Two girls looking longingly into each other's eyes set to saxophone is quite hilarious. All right, so are we just gonna go and proposition one of the sex workers just on Hollywood Boulevard? Is there anyone I'd be a willing groupie for? I don't know about willing groupie in so much as like legitimately offering myself up sexually, but there's definitely people that I like adore and hero worship to a degree that I would be like, what do you need? You need me to wax your car? I can go do all your work, whatever you need me to do.
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
Not me. A friend of mine.
Okay, I'll play along. Where's this friend of yours?
He's the caretaker of the cemetery.
Ugh, no way am I going
Damn
in
it.
there. What kind of freak are you?
Sense. Oh, I assure you, you'll be perfectly safe.
I don't know why I should believe you. Well, okay. But I'm gonna get really pissed if you turn out to be some psycho murderer. Let's go.
Follow me. You're gonna have to crouch through a literal hole in a wall. Especially maintaining your dedication to the creator of Vampire. I would basically do whatever was asked of me from the development team over at Supergiant Games, the guys who make Hades and Bastion. You still with me? Yeah, it's not creepy at all that I made you go through a hole in a wall walking into a cemetery that's closed for the night, right? That's not strange?
Hey, very nice. What can I give you for the assist?
Ooh, a rifle, you say? The best sex happens in graveyards, to be honest. I mean, look at his face. He agrees. Well, Romero, I could use a rifle.
Old Jamie Sue? Personally, I prefer the boomstick, so what the hell? She's all yours.
Thanks,
would you look
buddy
at the
boy.
time? Me and, girl here got some
Girl.
Couch Olympics to compete in.
Rude.
So if you don't mind.
Couch Olympics? You have a bed, dog? All right, so we got a rifle now. That's cool. We have one shot in it. Oh, look at that reticle. All right. Oh goodness, we don't. Romero, control yourself in there. We don't need to hear that. There's children present. P.S. If there's children present, you shouldn't be here because I definitely have this stream marked as being adult. Also, unless you are in a dramatically different time zone, it's also very late. Go to bed. You have school tomorrow. All right. Do the traditional, I have played video games at least once in my life, full perimeter sweep. Yeah, they did not expect that I would do a full perimeter sweep. Look at how lazy the landscape is back here. Sorry about that, guys. Or at least they thought if I did it, I wouldn't be doing it with Auspex on. All right. I guess we're going inside. Oh, I expected that to be a zone transition. Hello? Hello? There's bones on the ground here. Guys? What about the bones, though? Here's our horror tape. A battered video cassette. The labeling is cheap and worn. You can barely make out Devil Spawn Flesh Feast 1 and the logo, which looks something like DMP. It appears this tape has changed hands more than a few times. Well, if we're already in a mausoleum, right? Like, do we take a look around? I feel like that's what you should do. You don't want to come all the way out to the world-renowned Hollywood Cemetery and not take a look around. Okay, we're actually done looking around. All right. Let us go deliver a creepy fetish tape that sounds an awful lot like they murdered someone. Like, fetish tapes in and of themselves, not creepy. You do you. That's your business. Fetish tapes that are also snuff films... not really able to get behind you on that one. We got a rifle out of it, so that's good at least. All right. Excuse me, bricks. Not all snuff films are created equally. Gross. They're all equally gross is my official stance on snuff films. Definitely not a thing I could get behind. The ass pole. All right, let's get to the jewelers. And then it actually took us a little longer to wrap some stuff up than I thought. So I think we're gonna call it after we've paid our respects to the Baron for impeding on his city. Play, obey, Troika Games. Sorry it didn't work out for you guys. Yum, 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 yum. You can go now, sir. All right, Isaac. I got your movie. This was actually a really big pain in the ass, my guy.
You made good time. Hand me the item.
Oh, 8mm with Nicolas Cage. Yeah, even like obviously the vast majority of snuff films, even that you can find online if you're searching for it, Or more likely because some asshole on 4chan decided it was funny. Like, that's almost exclusively faked. But 8mm was like a fake reproduction of a fake. And it's still gross. Here you go.
I didn't doubt you'd find this, and I apologize if I was overly imperious before. A reflex action. I get a lot of young blood in here forgetting their place. I'll assist you as reasonably as I can with your task. But first, this tape. I'm in a hurry to find out what's behind all the hype, so...
Oh god, we have to watch it?
I do have a feeling that whatever's here may be of use to both of us.
Gross. Gross. What are these things? Oh, she definitely got killed. Death Mask Production. Arms people. They look like the,
It's more disturbing than I was led to believe. You can understand my concern now, can't you?
There's a game that I don't remember the name of off the top of my head. It's kind of like a Getting Over It game, like a physics puzzler platform, where the character that you play as looks like that. Okay, Isaac also not as much of a scumbag because he was trying to investigate, not get off. Not Quap, no, not Quap. It's recent, and you're like this big, gross, fleshy beast, and it's actually, you can play it co-op where one person controls each of like the tendrils. That was sick. Why the hell did I need to see that?
It just so happens that around the time this snuff film started circulating, the Nosferatu disappeared. I tried to elicit their help in tracking down the source, and for the first time in all these years, I was dismayed by their absence.
So you think this tape has something to do with their disappearance?
I assume it does. It's awfully coincidental otherwise. And those creatures. I don't know how many professional FX houses could pull those off. There's a problem, though, in that the film's incomplete. The first half is damaged. We need a complete copy.
Oof. Where do we find a better copy?
Behind the spit-shine gloss of the Hollywood Dream Factory, there's another city churning out a vile byproduct for the furtive consumption of a debauched audience. I have no doubt the film's found its way to another smut peddler. I'd ask around.
Okay, Isaac sounds like kind of a stand-up dude. Smut, huh? Well, all right, I'll go take a look around. I have a feeling I'm going to wind up going right back to the peep show place, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate.